Hi, everybody. Meteorologist Joe Cioffi. Weather in 5 days in 5 minutes. Brought to you by Omni True Value Hardware, Long Island's largest provider of mulch and everything you need to make your yard look great this spring and summer. They have mulch in different colors and they make it there. So not only do they never run out, but they can sell it to you cheaper than you can get it anywhere else. 1226 North Wellwood Avenue in West Babylon. 631-756-1125 is the phone number, and the website is omnitruevalue.com. They're in West Babylon on Long Island. Wholesale Holiday Lighting by Giannini are there, your complete holiday lighting specialist at 162 Ocean Avenue in nearby Lindenhurst. And their phone number is 631-957-5106, whether you're thinking about maybe decorating for the holidays, or you want to do this as a business come the fall, give them a call. The website there, liholidaylighting.com. The satellite is gorgeous this morning. Look at this. I mean, you've got clear skies from Maine down into northern Georgia and northern South Carolina. We are still seeing clouds coming out of the eastern Gulf of Mexico. We have a stalled frontal boundary that is lying right off the southeast coast. That's not going to impact our weather at all. You don't see any northward progression of the cloud cover. And as we take a look at the area around the Great Lakes and Ohio Valley, that's all high pressure that has built on in. And the radars are nice and quiet too in the northeast, down all the way through the South Atlantic states. Now you start to get into some showers off the Carolina, Georgia coast and into northern Florida. That's about the only place where we're really seeing any kind of important activity today. In fact, the weather through much of the country is relatively quiet to start off this Thursday. So we've been promising that today for the Northeast and Northern Mid-Atlantic states, it would be the best day of the week, and we're going to deliver. Severe weather seems to be taking a break over the next couple of days. We only have marginal risks areas indicated today in northwest Kansas and central Nebraska with a marginal risk for severe weather. And for Friday into Saturday, we have a marginal risk eastern Colorado, northwest Texas, back over to the Oklahoma Panhandle to western Kansas. And as we move on to Saturday into Sunday, you're seeing a marginal risk in West Texas on up into Kansas, eastern Colorado, and pretty much half of Oklahoma. Just want to point out that the Storm Prediction Center does have a risk of general isolated thunderstorms in the interior mid-Atlantic and on up into New England for both Saturday and for Sunday, and even for tomorrow. They have it indicated. Again, it's all north and west of the coast, and these are weak upper troughs that are moving through anything that develops out of these weak upper troughs should be isolated in nature. So the bottom line is, I think the vast majority of you won't see anything as far as precipitation goes through Saturday. Might be a little bit more numerous later on Sunday, and we'll get to that in a minute. In the meantime, relatively dry conditions across the Northeast and Northern Mid-Atlantic over the next 7 days. Most rainfall amounts well under 1/4 of an inch, but you can see the big rains that are setting up for the southern and central plains with rainfall amounts of 3 to 5 inches or more in some areas, running from the eastern half of Texas all the way up into Kansas and into western Missouri. The southeast is bone dry. Most of Florida, except the far south part of the state, also bone dry, and a little bit of action around the northern plains through the central Rockies, about half an inch to an inch of liquid precip there. That's all going to be thunderstorm driven, and also in parts of the Pacific Northwest, looking at about 3/4 of an inch to an inch, inch and a half of rain over the next 7 days. So let's take you through temperatures. Because we are certainly on the upswing. Temperatures today, upper 60s and lower 70s should do it for the highs. Won't be much of any sea breeze action, because even the area's south-facing shorelines should make it up into the low and mid 60s. Maybe the sea breeze kicks in later in the afternoon, but they'll still be able to hit those temperatures up into the 60s, and everybody else will be near or just barely shy of 70 degrees. A good-looking day And then we're going to take them up a notch for tomorrow, Friday, looking at highs 70 to 75. So what we're seeing here is just the time of year. The May sun, plenty of sunshine, tends to bring temperatures up, closer to where we're supposed to be, much more reasonable. And we're looking at high temperatures for Saturday in the low and middle 70s from Northeast Virginia on up into southern New England. And on Sunday, let's give it a range on Sunday for 70 to 75. Maybe Sunday there'll be a few more clouds around, which is why the numbers are down. And moving into next week, pretty much the same story. Low and middle 70s for Monday, middle and even maybe a few upper 70s possible on Tuesday. And I think there's reason for us to be optimistic in terms of the sky condition during that time frame. So just taking a look here at high pressure sitting right over Chicago this morning, and you see the rains in the Gulf states, rather the rains in the Gulf of Mexico across northern Florida and off the southeast coast. Most of that continues to get suppressed. We've got a beautiful high, lots of sunshine today. Should be a clear night tonight. And then for tomorrow, as the high shifts to the coast, again, we've got these upper troughs that are coming down from the northwest. There's still a bit of a jet stream flow coming down out of central Canada into the northeast. But as long as the troughs that are coming by are weak, they're not really going to be able to do very much. So outside of, again, an isolated shower or a thunderstorm for tomorrow in inland areas so away from the coast, we'll do it again on Saturday. Much of the time should be no worse than partly sunny. And then on Sunday, a little bit of energy starts to come in from the west and another upper trough dropping down from the north. So the models seem to generate a bit more in the way of scattered shower and thunderstorm activity later Sunday afternoon into Sunday evening. After that moves out, we should see improvement on Monday. It might be a leftover shower. And for early next week, yeah, there's a high building down into eastern Canada, but it's not a cold high. So that is why the temperatures are actually going to still be in the 70s for the first part of next week. And it won't be until maybe late next week that some kind of backdoor front with a cooler high comes down. And that's for next weekend. That's a long ways away. So we're in pretty good shape here. There really isn't a whole lot to worry about from the standpoint of any kind of severe weather. We're going to stay relaxed, I think, right through the weekend, and then maybe early next week we'll start to see a pickup in some severe weather across the southern plains and perhaps into the Tennessee Valley. So for a change, we got a stretch of decent weather where it's going to be mostly sunny today and no worse than partly sunny for Friday, Saturday, and at least for the first part of Sunday. Weather in 5 brought to you by Omni True Value Hardware, 1226 North Wellwood Avenue in West Babylon, New York on Long Island, 631-756-1125. The best prices in town. OmniTrueValue.com, the website. Wholesale Holiday Lighting by Giannini, your complete holiday lighting specialist, meeting all your decorating needs at 162 Ocean Avenue in Lindenhurst, 631-957-5106. And the website is liholidaylighting.com. So enjoy this beautiful day, the Joe and Joe Weather Show tonight at 7:30 Eastern Time. So be sure to tune in for that. And we'll see you later.